Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak, but he is strong. Good morning, little disciples. So glad to see you this morning. We're in for a treat for the next few weeks. We're going to be joining Pastor Harry for songs and stories from the porch. Not all of them will be from the porch, but this greeting for you is to hear a song, hear a story, talk with your folks, and just to tell you how much we are thinking of you and how much we miss you and how much we love you and how much Jesus loves you. So enjoy the stories by Miss Mary Lynn Ross, and then we're going to be teaching you some songs following her story that you can play along. So, see you in a little bit, because he loves you and we do too. See you.
Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Ross and Annie again, and I have a wonderful story for you this morning. This story is called Tell Me Something Happy Before I Go to Sleep. It is a story about two little rabbits, children, and the little girl is named Willa, and the little boy is named Willoughby. They're brother and sister, and they have a wonderful time together, and they sleep in a bunk bed. And I'm so excited to read this story to you this morning, and I hope you enjoy it. Tell me something happy before I go to sleep. And you see a picture right here of Willa, the little sister, and Willoughby, the brother bunnies. And this is a beautiful story. Willa was tired, so Willa went to bed. She lay with her pillow this way and that way and another way. But Willa couldn't go to sleep. And you see, she's just trying to change the position of her pillow so she might get comfortable and go to sleep, but she can't. Willoughby, called Willa, are you there? Yes, answered Willoughby, I'm here. I can't sleep, said Willa. Why can't you sleep? asked Willoughby. I'm afraid, said Willa. What are you afraid of? asked Willoughby. I'm afraid that I might have a bad dream, said Willa. Well, think of something happy, then you won't have a bad dream, said Willoughby. Now you notice in this picture that they are sleeping in bunk beds. And Willa is on the bottom bunk, and Willoughby's on the top bunk. And he just leans over to check on his little sister and see how she's doing. So Willa tried to think of something happy, but she couldn't. Willoughby, called Willa, are you still there? Yes, answered Willoughby, I'm still here. What can I think of that's happy? asked Willa. Oh, lots of things, said Willoughby. Well, tell me something happy before I go to sleep. And Willoughby thought for a moment, and then he said, Willa, look under your bed. Now, I want you to look closely at these pictures. Here she's rubbing her eyes, trying to go to sleep, and it's just not happening. And she looks up to talk to Willoughby, and look what he's doing. He's doing something that I do every night before I go to sleep. And he's reading a book. And do you know something? Sometimes I fall asleep while I'm reading. Willoughby thought for a moment, and then he said, Willa, look under your bed. Let's see what's under the bed. Oh, and look, she leans down and looks. So Willa leaned over and looked under her bed. What do you see? asked Willoughby. I see my chicken slippers, said Willa. That's right, said Willoughby. And do you know what your chicken slippers are doing? No, said Willa, I don't know. They are waiting, just waiting for nobody's feet but yours. Good, said Willa. That's happy. What do you see on the chair? Asked Willoughby. I see my blue and white jumpsuit, said Willa. Do you know what your jumpsuit's doing? Asked Willoughby. No, said Willa, I don't know. It's longing, just longing for tomorrow, when you will jump out of bed and put it on. Good, said Willa. That's happy. What else? And here he's holding her close and showing her the jumpsuit over here. And trying to get her so she feel like going to sleep. Willoughby picked Willa up in his arms and padded softly downstairs to the kitchen. He opened the pantry door. And the pantry is where, if some houses have pantries and some don't. But a pantry is where you usually keep your canned goods and maybe your bread and some of your pots and pans, things that you use when you're cooking. What do you see on the shelves? Asked Willoughby. I see bread and honey and oats and milk and apples, said Willa. That's right, said Willoughby. Do you see all those things too? I do. That's right, said Willoughby, all waiting to be made into breakfast for you and me to share. Oh, good, good, said Willa. That's happy. What else? And you see he's pointing to the food on the shelves. Oh, what a pretty picture. Willoughby carried Willa into the living room and switched on the lamp. Look, he's carrying her like a backpack, isn't he? What do you see in the corner? Asked Willoughby. I see my basket full of toys, said Willa. What do you think they're doing? Asked Willoughby. Well, I don't know, said Willa. They are dreaming. They are dreaming of tomorrow and the games that you are going to play. Oh, that's very happy, said Willa. And what else? Willoughby carried Willa to the window and opened the curtains wide. What do you see in the darkness? Asked Willoughby. I see only the night, said Willa. What do you think the night's doing? Asked Willoughby. Well, I don't know, said Willa. The night's waiting. It's waiting for the morning, which is on its way round the world. Oh, that's happy, said Willa. And I want you to look closely at this picture. This is their house. They have built a house in a tree trunk. And I'll show you another picture of it shortly. And they're looking out at the night. Oh, look closely at this picture. What do you think this is? It's all this beautiful blue. That's the night sky. And you see the stars in the sky and the clouds. And over here in this corner, you will see the tree and their little house up here in the tree. And you even see they have a door down here with a lock on it. Here's where they go in the tree trunk into their house, and then they go up to where they live. Well, the morning is waiting too, said Willoughby. What for? Asked Willa. Oh, let's see. Lots of things, said Willoughby. What things? Asked Willa. Well, it's waiting for grass to grow, flowers to bloom, and leaves to flutter, to just flutter down. For clouds to float, wind to blow, and sun to shine. Then for birds to fly, bees to buzz, and ducks to quack. Quack, 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 quack. Well, that's a lot of happy things, said Willa. Oh, look, isn't that a sweet picture of the little brother and sister? She's not much younger than he is she? Well, there's just one sad thing, said Willoughby. Oh, my goodness, what's that? Asked Willa. The morning is waiting for you too. It's waiting to wake you up. But I'm awake already, said Willa. Well, that's why it's sad, said Willoughby. The morning likes waking you up. That's what makes the morning happy. Willoughby, said Willa. What is it? Asked Willoughby. I'm tired, said Willa. So what do you think's going to happen now? So Willoughby carried his little sister Willa back to bed, and he asked, what do you see in your bed? And she said, I see my bear, and here it is right over here snuggling under the pillow, on the pillow. I see my bear, said Willa. What do you think he's doing? Asked Willoughby. He's waiting for me to snuggle up with him, said Willa. That's exactly right, said Willoughby. He's waiting especially for you. And Willoughby, if you will notice very closely in this picture, Willoughby is helping Willa to get into the bed and snuggle with her bear. And two other things I want you to notice. I want you to notice up here on the, well, it's not really on the wall, it's on the door, is a picture. It's a picture of Willoughby and Willa that somebody drew, and it's got their names. Willoughby the little boy and Willa the little girl. I bet one of them did it, maybe both of them. And the other thing I want you to notice is, coming around the corner here, who do you think this is holding a candle? I know, you say it with me. It's the mother, isn't it? She's coming to check on them. You know what? I bet she heard them, and she's coming to check on them. Oh, look, is that not precious? I know somebody else that's sleepy too, and I believe that's Willoughby, don't you? Okay. He crawls in the bed, and he snuggles up with his little sister. He's holding her very close. But notice in this picture, he's rubbing his eyes like I believe he's ready to go to sleep too, don't you? And when the morning comes and wakes me up, will you still be here? Asked Willa. I'll still be here, said Willoughby. Oh, good, said Willa. That's the happiest thing of all. Good night, Willa. But guess what? Willa didn't answer him. She was sound asleep. Oh, wasn't that a wonderful story of a little brother and a little sister? Now, I hope you enjoyed that story. And I want you to remember now that this is the week of July the 4th, which is this coming Saturday. And I want you to be safe, be careful if you're going on a vacation or to the beach. Always wear your mask and be safe, and don't get too close to people because we're trying to keep from getting the virus. But have a happy and a safe 4th of July, and I'll see you back here next Thursday at 10 o'clock. Love you.
Good morning again, and welcome back to Songs and Stories from the Pastor's Porch. We want to welcome, let's everybody give a big old hand to B3 and Natalie for helping us out this morning. It's good to see you, Natalie. Good to see you, B3. I hope you've had a good week. Have you had a good week, B3?
I have. How about yourself?
It's been great,
That's
Natalie.
great.
Yes, sir.
Have you been cooking anything? Oh, see, that's one of those great things. We are going to be singing this morning about peace like a river. And it's not going to be like the PD River, and it's not going to be like the Savannah River. It's going to be like the peace that God gives us being His kids. And it's not even going to be like peace at your pool. It's going to be very peaceful.
That's right.
Very good. So, this morning, as we sing Peace Like a River, we want you to join in and learn the signs. And it's going to be peace like a river, and love like an ocean, and joy like a fountain. And these two wonderful friends of mine are going to show you the signs and the motions, and want you to practice, because when we get back together soon, we want to sing some songs together. And Natalie, thank you for joining us again. B3, thank you as always. All right. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. You ready? I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. Joy like a fountain. You ready to spring up?
We are.
I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. In my soul. Thank y'all. We'll see you next week with another song.